Roger, your company has promised Footgolf and pitch and putt here on this course. Now, you reckon you're going to open May the 1st. What will you be offering from the 1st of May?
Well, as you know, the golf course isn't ready as we speak. We're looking at about a month for the golf course to be ready to play. So what we'll have from May the 1st is the kiosk behind you will be open, and the foot golf course, 9 holes of the foot golf course will be open as well, ready to play.
Now, for the benefit of people who've never heard of foot golf before, what exactly is it? What do you do?
It's exactly what it sounds. You kick the ball into the hole. It's exactly the same principle as golf. You count how many shots it takes you to complete the hole, and obviously the person who takes the least amount of shots over the 9 holes wins.
It sounds very skilled. Is this something only a skilled sports person could do?
No, far from it. It's a very, very simple process. I mean, most people can kick a ball, or most people can advance a ball forward in some way, shape or form, in which case it's very simple.
So you're offering it for all ages, basically?
Absolutely, any age from 3 years upwards. I mean, you know, if you can kick a ball, if you can walk around the course, then you're good to go.
Now, I know there have been various obstacles to overcome to actually reach this stage. Looking back through B&NES announcements about awarding a contract to you guys for 4 years, they were talking about, yes, we'll have foot golf, and yes, pitch and putt's coming back, but we'll also be looking after the site ecologically speaking. So what are you doing for nature?
Right, well, we're limiting weed killer use, chemical use on the site. We will be needing to use some chemicals at some point to knock some weeds back and things like that, but we will use as little as possible. We're going to regrow certain areas of the course. We're going to bring some meadow back and some rewilding, we'll create some user-friendly pathways through the course, and I think, yeah, I mean, it'll be a safe venue for people to come, and it'll look very nice when it's finished, but it is a work in progress.
Golf can be an expensive business, and I suppose the really big golf courses are quite a way away from the centre of Bath. So do you see this as a facility for the ordinary person here in the city?
I think that's exactly what it is, really. It's a starter facility. It's where people would start their quest in the game of golf. It'll be reasonably priced. We're pricing it in accordance with the surrounding pay and play courses outside of Bath, but it'll be very competitively priced, and yeah, it'll be a good facility for people to get going with.
Now, obviously not everybody is happy that you are going to be doing this. How accommodating are you going to be for people walking through, especially dog walkers? How are you going to try and keep the peace with people who aren't too happy to see you here?
We have another site in Swansea, as some of the people will know, and the site in Swansea is a public open space. So we have people walking, we have people dog walking, we have people running, we have people cycling. We don't have an issue with any of them. I think everybody works within. If they see somebody playing towards them with a football, they'll either stop or the footballers will stop. The same applies to golf, the same applies to foot golf on this site. I'd just like to think that anybody that is using the site has a sort of an element of self-preservation. I mean, if they're walking into danger, then you know they should be aware of the circumstances themselves, really. And I think we will put signage up. We'll create safe pathways through the course. There are pathways already through the course, as I'm sure you know, and yeah, it'll be as safe as people make it. We would expect golfers to be quite circumspect as far as the other users of the park is concerned, and I think we'd expect foot golfers to be exactly the same as well.
I take it you have been talking to people who live around this area, and are you open to still talk to people if they are critical of particular points in the future?
Yes, I think we'd listen to all opinions on this. Obviously, we can't change too much from our procurement bid process, because that's exactly what we said we'd do, and we have to stick with that, because otherwise then we are breaking that contract. But certainly if people have an issue, they can raise that with me or my partner, Ridian Thomas. And you know, we're here, we're going to be here predominantly 7 days a week at the moment for the foreseeable future. So I'll be here and I'll be able to discuss it, and I'm quite happy to hear their comments. I think, I mean, you know, we'll have to get on with what we said we were going to do, and I think that's the main side of things. But I'll make it nice. I mean, it'll be a nice venue.
You've obviously invested a lot of money in coming here. What was the attraction?
I've been coming to Bath for many, many years. We've looked at another sort of satellite area for our core business in Swansea, and this just seemed to tick all the boxes. If I'm honest, there are 4 criteria really. It's tourism, location, students, and sporting history, and I think Bath ticks those boxes, as does Swansea. So you know, they're the ideal scenarios really for us.
So fingers crossed for May the 1st, or is that a definite?
May the 1st, they'll definitely be, the kiosk will be ready, the Footgolf course will be ready, the golf course won't, unfortunately. But the golf course possibly end of May, early June.
Now, you were telling me earlier you can come and pay over the counter, but you're going to have a website up and running to book online?
We operate a booking system in Swansea. It seems to work very well. It's been made for us. It's specific to us. And you book online, you get a discounted rate if you book online for a start. You get a guaranteed start time if you book online. And you'll be able to see how busy the course is, because it'll offer you the certain times to play. We will offer a card payment at the kiosk, and we'll offer a cash payment at the kiosk if that's the way they wanted to do it. But if you don't book online, you then have no guarantee that when you turn up here, you'll be able to play straight away. You may have to wait. So that's why we recommend people do it.
Will that booking online system be up and running by May the 1st?
Yes. Yeah, it'll be up and running. Hopefully it's at the press of a button anyway. It's already been done. We were hoping, as I'm sure you know, and we discussed earlier, we were hoping to open both sites at the same time, in which case that would have been a simple press of the button and the booking system is live. We now have to stop the golf side for the time being and just open the Footgolf side of the booking system. That's proving to be a little bit more tricky.
Well, let's hope you have weather like today for
Indeed,
May the 1st.
yes, it's beautiful here, isn't it? It really is.
Thank you.
Thank you.